This presentation is called Multiplying Fingers. What we're going to do is we're going to use the fingers on each hand and we're going to learn how to multiply all the way from 6 times 6 up to 10 times 10 and all the multiples in between. The first thing we're going to do is hold your hands with their thumbs down like in the picture here, and we're going to label the thumbs as 6, the Peter pointers as 7, the Tommy Tolls or your middle finger as 8, ring finger as 9, and your pinky as 10 on each hand. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do the multiplication, we're going to touch the fingers together that are determined by the question. So if we do 8 times 9, we're going to touch the 8 from one hand to the 9 from the other, just like in this slide here. So again, we have on the left hand, we have the 9 finger or the ring finger touching the middle finger or the 8 finger on the other hand. And then what we're going to do, and this is described in these two points here, and I'll talk to it using this example. What we're going to do is we're going to count the number of fingers that are touching and below the touching fingers. So in this case, we have 1 and 2 touching, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's our tens column. So the answer is 70 something. So when we're doing 9 times 8, the answer is 70. And then when we go up to the top, we're going to multiply the fingers above the touching fingers. Here's 1 finger on this hand and 2 fingers on this hand. So we're going to multiply 1 times 2, which is 2. So the answer is 72. Let's try one more example. Here's 7 times 8. So we're going to touch the 8 finger, which is the middle finger on one hand, to the Peter pointer on the other hand, so 7 times 8. First thing we're going to do is count the number of fingers touching and below the touching. And again, we have the 2 touching, so that's 1, 2, and then we have 3, 4, and 5. So the answer is 50 something, so that's our tens column. And then to get the ones column, we multiply the fingers above the touching finger. So here we have 3 of them multiplied by 2 of them on this hand, and 3 times 2 is 6, and that's your ones column, so it's 56.